Hello everyone, and welcome back to a new episode of Slay the Spire. Click the buttons right, please. We are playing as the Ironclad today, Ascension 12. Upgraded cards appear less often, right. Greetings indeed. Transform a card, gain some gold, or gain a curse and a lot of gold. Wow, you never see such like a blatant straight line of elites. These guys are like the relic chests. Alright. What's the path look like here? It seems we get to 2 fires whether we include this one or this one. And 1 elite. Or I guess we could choose 2 if we wanted to go this way, I guess. As far as shops, on this side, we can hit a shop if desired. By going like through here, basically. And over here, there's a shop much later. How about question marks? This side has like 4 question marks. Over here, if we take this shop, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's about the same. Given all that, I guess I'll take the rightmost path since it has the shop later when I'll be better able to take advantage of it. Or I suppose I could gain a pile of gold right now and take the left path for an early shop. And you know what? I think actually I will take the curse and the 250 gold since and like hit an early shop. We're sort of like, it's a lot like that event where you get offered doubt, right? In the short term, it's great because it only costs $75 to remove a card and we're getting 150. It does like mean we lose the card removal opportunity, but that's like, I tend to remove cards too early anyway, and so maybe this will be, you know, a good way to keep all these kind of mediocre cards until I can add in some good ones. I don't know. And in the long term, the 150 gold is like, if you were removing, let's see, it increases the cost of every future card removal by 25. Yeah, so if you remove 3 more cards after removing this card, then it breaks even in gold. But of course, in the meantime, you have more bad cards in your deck. So, I don't know. I'll take it. Whatever. I guess I'll take a little bit more damage to just get in there. Finish this fight before it gets ugly. It's a nice gentle curse. Like, you can actually block it instead of saying lose HP. It says, like, take damage. It's kind of nice. Having trouble finishing this guy off. Well, that'll help, I guess. Good turn to draw it, since, like, he wasn't attacking that turn. Ugh! Alright, 12 damage. I can put together exactly 12 damage. That fight was very close to getting out of hand. Perfected Strike? We're not going to be removing strikes very soon. And we might get some things to upgrade it. And in the meantime, it's like 2 energy for 16 damage, which is like not the worst. Sure. Remove a card from your deck. Lose 7 HP. Well, I mean, Decay is a pretty bad card, so let's remove it. And it does open up the opportunity to use this shop a little bit differently than we otherwise might have, I suppose. What was it that I just put in the deck that needed synergies? Perfected Strike. There are no synergies for that here. How about Relics? Artifacts, not that exciting. Pocket Watch. 3 or fewer cards during a turn. That's literally every turn with the deck I have right now. So this is like actually quite phenomenal, isn't it? And like there are some okay cards I could get here, for sure. Like I wouldn't mind buying a couple of these, but like Pocket Watch is just insane right now. And with it, I can even get a card. And I think Iron Wave is pretty okay, right? Second Wind, also fine, but I can't afford it. Corruption is a no thank you, I think. Yeah, just give me an Iron Wave. There we go, and now we're just drawing 8 cards a turn. It's great. I can just play whatever I want. So wait, is the two additional damage? Oh, it's 6. Oh yeah, I read that right. I was like, why is 13 so low? It's because we're weak. Got it. I thought it would be more. And so I was like, is it 13 plus 2x? That doesn't seem right. Okay. Cleave is sort of fine. We want to go this way so we can skip this elite. Or actually, fighting him wouldn't be so bad, would it? Although it's fighting 2 elites. Yeah, I'd rather go this way, grab this fire. I mean, do I feel okay about fighting 2 elites? The deck's pretty good so far. And with Pocket Watch, like, I don't know, maybe it's fine. Yeah. Then there's a fire right after each elite. Let's go for it. I will not be requiring your services today, Genie, cleric person. Let's go after this guy. And I think it is worth blocking for 5 instead of like piling on the damage. I could be wrong about that. All right, how much is Perfected Strike? It's 18. Well, I don't have any other attack that does 13, but like a cleave is pretty great, isn't it? What if I just cleave, defend, defend? Seems a little bit wimpy. Cleave, Perfected Strike might be better. Just to ensure I don't have to deal with another turn of these guys doing double damage to me. Okay. Another cleave. Thank you for all of this draw, Mr. Pocket Watch. Like, I can't use 8 cards, but like getting to pick my favorite 3 out of 8 is a lot better than my favorite 3 out of 5, let me tell you. Let's go... I'm doing 10 damage here. No, 11. There's a chance... Well... Okay, I'm guaranteed... how much damage is this now? 18, right? So I have, like, an easy 24 damage next turn. So what I guess I should do is that. Why did those cards look so weird when they got shuffled in? They were, like, really big. It was something to do with him shuffling dazes in, I think. I don't know. And cleave does more than strike, right? Yeah. Alright, so we had that one turn where we took 20 damage, and that was basically the whole of it. Other than that, I think we took none. That's pretty alright. Good trade for Pen Nib. Armaments, great. Good start on this fight as well. Got him down to just barely above half. Let's armaments up the Iron Wave. Maybe I should have armaments up a strike to increase its damage by more. I don't care about the increased block because he'll be dead by the time that matters. Oh well, whatever. Didn't matter either way. Headbutt? I mean, Burning Pact... No, we already have enough cards. But, like, I'm thinking of Headbutt to, like, pull back Perfected Strike as, like, kind of our best card right now. Sword Boomerang is more of a strength deck kind of thing. Which we're not. And, Headbutt... maybe... Excuse me. Maybe you don't always pull back Perfected Strike, but like it's flexible, right? You can adjust your turns to pull back whatever it is you need at the moment. And it's also like just a perfectly fine attack. I think that's better than the other options. Okay, Preserved Insect. I'm pretty glad I chose to fight another elite at this point. Maybe we'll grab another and skip this stupid fire. Who's left? Lagavulin, right? So I'm pretty sure an armaments here is good just to upgrade the bash, basically. And, like, we might get to these cards again. Actually, you know what? These are all upgraded. Now's the time to spend some energy. Is it my imagination? I thought this guy was taller. Right? Like, his sprite should go up to here. Or close. Is that because of Preserved Insect? Does it make elites actually physically smaller and I just never noticed? A shrinking aura. Look at that. That's adorable. How much? This looks like lethal, right? 27? Well, okay, plus a strike. Oh my goodness, pen nib even. I could have done even more if I needed to. A Runic Dodecahedron. Well, I mean, it doesn't go off that often, but we can try. Another Perfected Strike. Okay. I'm all in, I guess. Yeah, give me another elite. I can handle Lagavulin. I don't need these stupid campfires. Kill this guy. This is going to weaken me, but I really do need to kill the cultist. This is less, right? Yeah. So, what does this do? 3 extra? Yeah, okay. So right now, it would normally be 6. I'm weak. I see. God, now I have to do some counting to figure out what the damage would be. So I have 5, 6, 7 strikes in my deck. So this would do 20. But if I upgrade it, it would do 27? Yes. And then when I'm weak, that's going to be 7 less, so 20. So this armaments deals 5 damage. Or, yeah. But it also blocks 5. Suppose I attack him for 20 next turn. Also, this is a lick, I believe. This is adding slimes to my deck, not weakening me. I think. So I won't be weak next turn, I believe. If I deal 20 to you, you'll be at 12. And I'm sure that with these 3 cards, I can kill you. So I can afford to play the block. Okay, no, it is the one that weakens me. This is the one... No. The attack that includes a debuff is adding junk to my deck. This is just an attack. So, let's see. This is 6 to all. And then I could headbutt to do 9 more. Seems okay. I just realized I top decked a cleave for no reason. Would have been a lot better to top deck a defend plus. Well, I could armaments, but I guess that's fine. Well, wait, are you dead? You're dead. Shrug it off. Sign me up. I love shrugs. Oh. It's not the third elite from this floor. I thought you didn't get a repeat elite unless you'd killed them all already. Okay. Well, fine. I don't want to top deck any of this, so I'm actually going... Ooh. I'm going to not... Well, I was going to say I'm not going to block here to guarantee I can kill this guy next turn. But given that I'll have a pen nib next turn, I should be quite capable of killing him. And it would be really great if I could kill him with a pen nibbed cleave. So I'll go ahead and just block here. How'd we do? An armaments upgraded pen nib cleave. Superb. Also, though, perfected strike does 40. So if I had just attacked that guy last turn, I could have killed both of them, I think. Well, no, because it would only deal 20. Yeah. Is it, like... Is it a good idea to try to use Perfected Strike to kill the one in the back instead of killing the one in front? Or, I think it's not, because with Cleave, like... Cleave is actually doing more total damage, and it's actually distributing it better as well. And it costs less energy. Like, I don't even know why I'm thinking about this. Let's upgrade it, of course, because I want the block anyway. And now it's like just a gigantic pile of damage. Actually, is strike? No, not quite. But that's fine. We'll just finish blocking and continue stomping these guys. I do have lethal here. On the one enemy, anyway. Did we take any damage this fight? Yeah, 5, right? I think so. Question card. Future card rewards have more cards, okay? And we got a steroid potion as well. Pommel Strike. It's a strike, and also the best card of these 3. Pretty business-like start here. Just play blocks, attack, and see what you can come up with. Are you dead? Now we have 8 strikes, right? So this would be 30 damage. So no. So let's just continue blocking. I don't really want to top deck any of this. I don't know, topping in armaments would be fine. $10 and 12 is 22, so not close. Cleave, I always forget, like, Cleave does substantially more damage than I imagine. Like, it's more than strike and not by a completely trivial amount. And it's to all enemies. This is a lot of good choices. I'm inclined to go for the double tap simply because I have like 1 or 2 attacks that are way better than all the others, and doubling those up is pretty nuts. And it's also a good upgrade target. Yeah. Alright, well. Didn't get the ones I absolutely wanted the most, but now I can like double tap this, and I don't know. I mean, that sort of gets to be better once you have 4 energy, which I don't yet. It might be better to just take the shrug. Yeah, let's take a shrug. Right? That seems good. It's 3 extra block when you play it. If you upgrade this, it's like 8 extra damage when you play it. But I like playing shrug more than I like playing perfected strike. It's easier to fit in. Good armaments, right? I guess I could draw first and then decide whether to armaments. But then I would only be attacking with 1 upgraded card. No, let's just armaments, pommel, and then headbutt something back. Probably the pommel, maybe the armaments, I don't know. Yeah, the pommel, because he's not attacking next turn. So I don't really want to spend energy upgrading. I mean, I could, but I wouldn't be thrilled about it. Double tap perfected strike is 44 damage. Puts the enemy at 174. Sorry, that would be quite scary. Just puts him at 74, which actually splits him too early. I don't want that. So what if I just double tapped the pommel for 20? Or if I just pommel perfected strike and don't double tap anything? Then I'm doing 22, 32. Enemy goes down to 86. And then I just need 11 for split, which seems fine. Or I could bash? I don't think the vulnerable's worth 12 damage, is it? For vulnerable to be worth 12 damage, I would have to be dealing 24 unmodified next turn, which is looking highly unlikely on 3 energy. So this is better. Alright, so we want to do as much damage as possible this turn. And the extra vulnerability from bash doesn't matter. So we're just looking for damage this turn. Like, the vulnerability wears off, right? So I could do 10 plus... we can think of bash as doing 16, right? Which is better than 2 strikes. Okay, well, that's that problem solved, I guess. We also have to do it this way, though, we do have to headbutt the bash, which I don't exactly want to do. Right? But I think it is worth doing just to get the extra damage in. A bash is not the worst draw, and I'm drawing plenty of cards, so having 1 card I'm not thrilled about is okay. Looking at a double tap perfected strike on the one who makes me frail? Yeah. Here's a reasonable armaments into, like, cleave Iron Wave. Kind of sucks that it's, like, exactly short of killing one of them. I could consider attacking someone else, but I'll still be weak next turn, and the cards I'm drawing mostly don't have an easier time. Well... there are some cards that could do 6 comfortably, like Headbutt or Bash. And in the worst case, I need to double Strike, which is not really any worse than like Iron Wave followed by Strike, right? So let's Iron Wave this guy. Pen Nib is online. That's interesting. So a Perfected Strike for 33 looks nuts. Or how about 2 Perfected Strikes for like around 45? Seems good. There you go. 49. I miscounted. Mismathed, really. Yeah, Headbutt and Perfected Strike both kill them, so let's do that. Okay, pretty good fight. Huh. I'm not really keen on any of this. Like, there's all these strength cards that... I mean, okay, Limit Break, obviously awful. I don't have any strength gain yet. Demon Form, like, there's an argument to be made. I do have strikes, and, like, they're bad cards, and I'm incentivized not to remove them because of Double Strike. And they, you know... because of Perfected Strike. Compared to, like, I don't know... Bash gets absolutely awful rewards from Demon Form. Strike is sort of a better card for Demon Form than Bash is, and I'm going to have 5 strikes all game. And I'm inclined to pick up like Twin Strike and stuff, like that would be cool, but I don't have those yet. So there's some argument for Demon Form, but I don't really think I want to spend 3 energy on it. And like, I don't know, we could Bludgeon and try to get Snecko Eye. We do have a lot of expensive cards. Sort of a lot. There's Brutality, but I'm already drawing so many cards. I don't know. Bludgeon will make it easier to keep activating Pocket Watch after I get an Energy Relic. It also works well with Snecko Eye. I think the only 3 choices really are Bludgeon, Demon Form, and Skip. Does the deck need Demon Form, I guess is my question. And it kind of feels like no. I already have enough damage output that I'm doing pretty okay. Like with double taps, Pen Nib, Perfected Strike. I don't think I need to like let Demon Form ramp. I should be okay just like kind of playing stuff. So for that reason, I think I will take the Bludgeon. Eventually, it'll be like a Perfected Strike that costs more energy, which sucks. But for now, it's like a more flexible option, and it'll be fine on turns where I don't have Perfected Strike. Okay. Well. Sozu? Potions are good, but I often forget to use them anyway. Clearly don't want Empty Cage here. The other question is like Runic Dome. How much do I care about enemy intents? I would say I care a fair bit. I'm pretty flexible about whether to play blocks or attacks, and I'd like to use that to my advantage. Yeah, I think I'll just take Sozu. Good relic for a bad player like me. Where to next? We're incentivized to hunt down elites. We've been scaling pretty well with the stuff we get off them. But I don't want to necessarily go crazy. Like, for example, this looks like a pretty good path. It has 2 fires, and then you get this elite and another fire. Seems alright. What if we wanted to be super aggressive? Like, what's the craziest thing we could do? We could go elite, fire, elite, 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 shop. Right? Fight 4 elites on this floor? I don't know if that's such a great idea. Is there something in the middle between, like, fighting 1 elite and fighting 4? Because I wouldn't mind fighting 2. There's sort of a lot of question marks from here, aren't there? Like, I could take this fire, right? And then I could go this way, but that's not so great. I could... This is 3 elites, jeez. But it's 3 elites, 2 fires, and a shop. And a fair number of question marks. I could go for it. Yeah, I want to press my advantage with the preserved insect and the fact that I've gotten some good relics already to try to get more. So let's go this way. Well, we could double tap Bludgeon for 64. Or we could double tap this for 44 and try to find a single attack that does 20. I don't have any of those. So I think we're just going to do the 64, right? There's not... Like, I can't use my steroid potion to kill him, right? This would deal double tapped 54. And this would deal 13. No, clearly not. And double tapping this also obviously doesn't do it at 74. Okay. That's gotta hurt. But of course, so is the damage I just took. Perfected Strike is 22. I could do 32. It's not quite getting there. So I'll just... Oh, hang on. I can also attack. 32 plus 6. That's 38, which is plenty. Okay, decent fight. I don't really want another armaments. Uppercut is something that is like sort of okay to double tap, but... Well, it also works well with the pocket watch, I guess. The problem is like an unupgraded uppercut is not very good. And so the question is, do I want to commit to upgrading it? Like, what else do I kind of really need to upgrade? I really need to upgrade my double tap. And I'd really like to get my perfected strikes, but that's not as important, I think. I guess this is fine. Once you have 4 energy, uppercut is a lot less bad than when you have 3. Alright, what am I looking for here? Like, cleave would be great, I guess, but no such luck. I think I'll double the pommel strike and try to draw a cleave. Pen-nibbed cleave, like, what more could I ask for? Well, hang on. Ah, no, the pen nib already went off on the second half of that pommel strike. Got it. Ah, this is 1 damage off of killing him, huh? But it doesn't matter if I kill him. I just need to take him down, right? I mean, it would be nice to kill him. This is actually 4 to everyone. I can't drop anyone else, and a steroid potion doesn't really do much. So let's just block. This is like the worst combat in the world to use an Essence of Steel on. Yikes. No way to take anyone down here. And this is like 11 plus 2. Not great at all. Okay, nobody attacking this turn. I guess that's sort of nice. I shouldn't play that. I should just headbutt this guy. Please bring me back... cleave? Pommel. And then I'll just take this guy out, right? Hopefully Pommel can draw me 3 attacks that I can play all on the same turn. Yes, it did. I have more energy? Yeah, of course. I could have played a Perfected Strike there. Whoops. Okay. Decent fight. Took some damage, but not too much. Dual wield kind of helps with Perfected Strikes. Like, they have self-synergy and stuff. And if you miss and you have to dual wield a strike, it still upgrades the Perfected Strikes. You know, it's okay. Sure. I don't know. Like, do I really want to spend energy on that when I could be, like, double tapping and playing my Perfected Strikes? Maybe not. Yeah, I don't have enough energy to actually justify a dual wield, I don't think. Flame Barrier? It is better than 2 blocks. Okay. Now's our last chance to change our mind. Do we really want to fight 3 elites? You can back out, but if you do, you only get 1 fire. I already missed the last stop. I had to be over here. So I had to start in one of these nodes. So, yep, we're going this way. Remove all strikes. Receive 5 bites. I do have 5 strikes. I would get perfect full value, but my Perfected Strikes would be looking a little embarrassing. Face. What did I get from this guy last time? He took away a relic. I'm not hitting a shop at all. Well, yeah, I am. I'm hitting this shop. So, yeah, I'll just take... but I'm hitting 3 elites. I kind of need my HP. All right, let's just roll the dice. At the end of combat, raise your max HP by 1. Nice. Bash, Pommel, and then Shrug? It might be better to, like, not bash and then decide based on what this gives me. I'm missing out on some damage potentially, but I'm keeping my options open for defensive purposes. Yeah, this is better. Seems like a pretty clear double tap uppercut. And then headbutt back the double tap. Double tap Perfected Strike this jerk. How's Pen Nib? The strike's gonna get it, which is fine, I guess. Although it doesn't do anything. I should have not played the strike. I figured out it wasn't gonna do anything, but I didn't know what to do with that information. It doesn't super matter. All right. Oh yeah, my max HP went up. I was like, what was that? My max HP. Pass? I don't gain enough block for Entrench. I still don't want dual wield. Warcry is... Well... Warcry can let you deal with having, like, cards you really want to play, but you can't play them all on the same turn. For example, if I draw 2 Perfected Strikes, but I need to block, I could put 1 back, and then play it next turn. I have enough card... On the other hand, that makes Pocket Watch worse, picking up a 0 energy card like this. Like, I could almost never set off Pocket Watch after playing Warcry. So I think I won't. And likewise, Heavy Blade is just no good. So skip again. I wish I had Singing Bowl. But, you know, that's life. Double tap the bludgeon seems mandatory. We take some damage, but there wasn't a lot we could do about it. And meanwhile, this guy's almost half dead. Oh, more than half dead. Like, I wish I could get more turns like that. How's a double Perfected Strike looking? It's 44. That's not going to do it. So I'm looking at this Flame Barrier and thinking I should probably play it, but like, what are other options? What if I just played like Iron Wave, Strike, Cleave, Strike, Strike? That's too many strikes, but whatever. and like use my steroid potion. How much would that be exactly? Let's not play the Iron Wave. It's the smallest one. So 6, 14, 20, 26 plus 20 is 46. So that wouldn't kill him. So I don't think I will do that. I'll just get some block up and hit him as much as I can. Armaments, uppercut, shrug. Wait, we're doubled and he's vulnerable. Is this killing him? It is. All right, not a bad fight. Pommel, it's a strike. And I think we'll be okay smithing here. And I really have some things I need to smith, like this double tap, for example. Deal 9 damage. I see a little rascal. Oh, hang on. Cleave. If I could just draw an armaments or something. I really would love for this cleave to kill them. Like, I really hate the idea of pommel and perfected strike each dealing 1 damage after playing a cleave. Like, I could try this, pommel this guy, trying to draw anything, any attack, I guess would be, no, it wouldn't be okay, would it? I guess if I pommel you, then like any, I think I just need to not be crazy, just like go for the safe line. Oh, I don't need to kill you because I'm blocking already. And I can use a smaller attack on you next turn. Although he is blocking for you? I don't know. 7's fine, though. Double tap the uppercut. Or armaments the uppercut. Getting 5 block out of the deal. But doing substantially... And applying the same weak and vulnerable, but getting like less damage out of it. So what's more important? 5 block for me. And he would take how much damage if I did that? Oh, no extra damage. Okay, so this gives me 5 block. This does 13 damage to him. I think I'll take the 5 block, honestly. All right, we perfected strike, we headbutt the perfected strike, and we, like, just go home. This guy's dead. He might be dead this turn, I don't know. I guess not. Yeah, I'm glad I took the block instead of the damage. Pen nib's on now. More shrug? Sure. Upgraded cleave and strike. Yeah, I guess. Can I afford to not rest before this guy either? That seems like a bit much. Like, if I did that, I would definitely be resting before the boss, and so I might as well do it early, I think. And that leaves me the chance of resting twice if I need it. It's giving up a little, because it means, like, I have fewer fights during which my card is upgraded, but, like, if this fight goes badly, I might be dead otherwise, right? So that's kind of a problem. Yeah, let's pommel first. Should I armaments, or do I just, like, bludgeon him? If I armaments, I can headbutt and pommel for, like, 22, and then top deck something like, say, a pommel or an armaments, I guess. But I think a bludgeon is just better, especially because he's malleable. I have the energy that I started with 5 energy this turn. I could have played an armaments bludgeon. Well, wait a minute. This is even better. Why don't I just like kill him next turn? Give me back that bludgeon, please. Oh, right. I'm weak. But I have spare energy. Oh my god. Oh, sorry about that. I'm kind of sneezing tonight. What? Yeah, oh, okay, right. There's no choices to be made. Just pick up things. What about a clash? Like, we kind of have a lot of attacks, and it seems like there have been some turns where I could have played clash. Wait. I just thought of something that I haven't been paying attention to that I would like to know the answer to. When I double tap an attack, has it been... Is that 2 attack? Is that 2 cards or 3? And likewise, if I double tap 2 attacks, is that 4? That sort of matters. I think it is actually the larger number. Yeah. Assuming it's the same notion of playing cards as the rest of the game has. Okay, well, not super relevant to the current choice, but just something I realized I should know. I mean, it is sort of relevant. It makes Clash worse, right? So I'm less excited about playing cards for free. And overall, I think Clash is not that great anyway. True Grit is sort of appealing. Well, no, because I don't really want to trash strikes, and Exhausting Defense is okay, but not amazing. Yeah, I don't think I want the True Grit after all. Just Headbutt, I guess. I have a lot of things that I'm happy to play many times. They're so tiny. I love how small all the elites are. It's adorable. What if I just like did 48 damage to someone, like say you? How would you feel about that? And then I could also cleave. Twice. Hang on. I can double up on two energy attacks if I want. So I could do 48 to you and like uppercut the bejesus out of the guy in the front, right? Seems good. Seems better than like this is 22 damage to each of them, right? This is 26 damage to one, but it makes them weak and vulnerable. And actually it's more because the vulnerability will apply for the second attack. Yeah, and this like heals me effectively, so yeah, I think that's better than cleave. So we'll Perfected Strike the guy in the back twice. And headbutt the guy in the front twice. And be like, you know, taking some damage here, but not too bad. And we're pretty close to like done with the fight already, right? Just like bash Iron Wave is lethal on this guy, and then I can block some more. The only additional block I need is Armaments, so I guess I'll play it first. Why did that kill you? You were vulnerable. Got it. I thought that was Bludgeon. This is Bludgeon. 32 plus 9 seems like enough to me. Okay, good elite fights. Good elite fights. And we got the Emerald Key. Amazing. Energy Potion. Doesn't matter. Another Perfected Strike. Sign me up. 2 energy, deal 24 damage is pretty great. Not like the best in the world, but great. And I don't see any reason to use my wing boots now. I'm happy to go shopping. Turns off the Maw Bank, but that's life. So, what do we need? relics, I guess. My combats don't last very many turns, so I'm not that excited about the Mercury Hourglass. Actually, like, none of this is very good. Sadistic Nature. Like, I have Uppercut and Bash, but that's all. I mean, Havoc is not so great either. Dropkick is alright, I guess. My enemies somewhat often have Bash, and doubling that up is kind of a way to generate energy if you need it. Rupture does nothing. I'm honestly like thinking, like, is it insane to not buy anything to keep the mob bank going? I think it is insane, but I want to think it over. Because, like, what would I buy? I'd be happy to pick up the strawberry and remove a card. And I guess if I'm doing that, I'll buy at least one of these two things, right? I guess that's fine. Whenever you shuffle, like, I still have 27 cards. I don't shuffle very often. 6 block is not that amazing. On the other hand, actually, I do draw very quickly, right? I draw 8 cards, and, like, I sometimes draw 2 more. So that would be, like, every 3 turns or something. It's not great, but it's okay. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. Let's remove a defend. I'm breaking open the piggy bank. I should say so now, right? Yeah, it's used up. And I'm going to grab a strawberry. I love HP. And I could get both of these, right? 244. That's the amount of money I have, but it's also the amount that these two cost. Oh no, 240. I read this wrong. 242 is how much this would cost. But I don't think this is that good. So I'll just grab this. Because I vulnerabilize guys often enough. I don't think I need another gigantic attack. Like, this is cool if you double tap it, but I already have Perfected Strike, which is better, and Bludgeon, which is fine. I'm just going to get going. Now I have some more money left for the next shop. Ritual Dagger, huh? It's pretty good. Like, is it better than 99 gold? I think, like, if they said, do you want this thing or nothing, I would take this. They're offering me 99 gold, though. And, like, I don't really know how to value Ritual Dagger. It's kind of hard to line it up very well, I think. I don't know. I have a lot of block. It's just too late in the game for Ritual Dagger, is my opinion. Like, early in Act 2, fine. But late in Act 2? Maybe not. Alright, we didn't need a second rest, so I could have smithed earlier. Oh well. And we have 7, 8 strikes? 9 now, I think? 4... Wait. Oh, right. That was just a list of cards I could upgrade. I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 strike cards. So upgrading Perfected Strike adds 10 damage to it. That's pretty cool. Not necessarily the best thing in the world, but like, good. Right now this deals 26, right? We can make it deal 36. But I kind of have, like, enough of that in the deck. I think I want to just upgrade the Uppercut to make it easier to land drop kicks and, like, just generally keep enemies weak. Okay, here we go. Act 2 boss. Armament seems good. Especially since I have 4 energy. 5 energy, I mean. I'm defended already, so I'll just play my attacks. instead of my defends. Simple stuff. Double tap that perfected strike, and additionally an upgraded strike. And that's that turn. Easy. No decisions to make, really. Uppercut first for the vulnerable. Pen-nibbed pommel. And another pommel. Would have liked to play one of these. He's not attacking. What if I were to bash and then double headbutt my perfected strikes? Or actually, maybe even better, a double tap and a perfected strike? That seems pretty cool. Ooh, and I can double tap the drop kick for energy. Amazing. Boy, this guy really can take a beating, can't he? I kind of wish I had been able to weaken him. I mean, I still could, but then of course I can't shrug. I think it's worth it to weaken him. Like, that effectively blocked for 8, and it's going to block for more because next turn he'll be hitting me less. But maybe I should have ordered that turn differently. Boo, he's not attacking, so my genius plan was completely wasted. And he's going to be vulnerable for an extremely long time. Ah, why did you play another card? It's fine. It was only 3 cards. Gotta remember the pocket watch. This is unreasonable. I mean, Armament Shrug seems like a good start. Well, the Shrug's already upgraded, right? So play that first. Play this as well, and what could I top deck exactly? I think he does another big attack after this. So I could consider topping, like... Actually, just dropkick is fine. Like, it's better than nothing. He's not vulnerable anymore? Oh my god, he cured his debuffs. Oh. Oh, the worst. I mean, shrug. Flame barrier. Headbutt back the shrug. Jesus Christ, 66? Are you kidding me? I thought this deck was doing fine. Right? Like, you were crushing elites. Why is this guy such a problem? Am I not doing damage fast enough? I thought this deck was pretty good at doing damage quickly, and we started by doing a ton of it. I don't get it. I mean, I guess I should have taken the Essence of Steel a while ago, but I don't see what I can do now besides, like, play Shrugs. Try to live. But this clearly doesn't do it. Just draw a card that says 0 energy, win the game? No? Don't have that card in the deck. Okay, wow. Wow. Pardon me. Jeez. I don't know like what went wrong in that fight. Everything was just going great, and then like I got murdered. And I thought my deck was well set up to fight this guy. I'm puzzled. Like, I guess you need to kill him before he gets to that stage, but I thought I was doing a pretty good job of hitting him hard. Maybe I was perceiving the amount of damage I was outputting incorrectly, and it was actually like a relatively small amount? I don't know. At any rate, we're dead, so that's the end. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.